Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, 100% RC, Professor Damian Flowers, and Tyler Wright.
Oop, hang on, mic's off.
Yep, there we go. Mike was muted. I don't know how that happened. Hey, let's try this again from the top. What's up, guys? This is Ben from Voice of the Fans Sportscast. I'm your host. We have Sound Crow. Oh man, Adam, what's up, dude?
What's going on, my man? How you doing?
Man, doing good. I asked Dustin, said, man, when last time you talked to Adam? He said, man, back in January. I said, good, get this man on the show. Cause I remember talking to you a while back that you come on the show sometime.
Get me on, man. I'm here.
Man, I see that, bro. I see that. You rocking the Lakers jersey?
Yes, sir. Yep. I had to put it on. I got it's a Kobe jersey. It's 8 on the front, and I got
that's OG style, yeah. Oh, wow.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So, you got what size is that?
I had to let them know. Not yours. Not yours.
I gotta get that off of you.
Yeah, man.
Man,
you can have
what's been going on?
Not much. What's happening?
Nah, man. You see it. We waiting on Dustin. Dustin said 15, Adam. When Dustin said 15, that means 30.
It does. And well, he told me a different time, but I just got my little girl. She had to eat and all that good stuff. So we're here now. My wife came back, so we're ready to roll now.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you gotta take care of the kids first.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, man. Just Adam, just give a little background about who you are, what you do.
Yeah.
Who your favorite team.
All right, got you, man. So we talking basketball. I'm Lakers all day. That's me. I've been for all you people that want to know. I've been a Lakers fan. This ain't nothing. I'm not there because LeBron there. I've been there before LeBron got there. I'm happy he's there, but I've been there since Kobe and Shaq days. So back in 2001 is when I fell in love. So I always remember those years. For me, background. Actually, I know Ben. I met you, 7th grade probably when I went to. Yeah. It was Covenant at the time before it changed to Mount Salus. Yeah, people don't even remember that it was Covenant at first.
Right.
And it changed over. Yep, Covenant Christian. And so played basketball growing up my whole life, basketball and baseball. Baseball is actually my primary sport. Played 2 years of college baseball at Hines Community College, and then went on to pursue just my education at Mississippi State. Got my bachelor's and master's there. Where now I'm just a fan out here. My background, I do fitness, so anything fitness related, we can talk about that too if you want. But I love watching these sports. Yeah, we got to get into it. I love watching these sports, but I just love being a fan of all the games, man. So football, basketball, kind of my two primary that I follow and keep up with. Fortunately, baseball is a little slow, so it's hard for me to keep up with everything going on with that. But it's I still do enjoy, just knowing what's going on. So it's good, man.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I remember you playing baseball in college and everything. But actually, did you watch baseball much since you played it?
I never did, man. The hard thing about baseball, especially professional, like they come on in the middle of the day. So like you got like a 12 o'clock game on like a random Tuesday, and it's a 3.5 hour game. Nobody has time for that. I don't know about y'all, but nobody has time for that. And like I can think of a lot of things I can do better with 3.5 hours of my time. A lot of things I can do with that time.
Dang.
So it's just hard to keep up with. And they play 162 games a year in regular season plus playoffs.
Yep.
It's hard to keep up because it says the time schedule, and they sometimes it'd be like a 2:00 game, 2:00 game. Most people be at work. I do keep up with the Cubs, not as much as I like to. Like you said, it's the scheduling conflict. That's why I can't keep the games like I watch the games like I want to. Yeah. But if I do able to catch a baseball game, I put it on TV and just like do some work on my computer while it's on, just have in the background, listen. Yeah, listen. Yeah,
you're not really paying attention. Not
really paying attention, man. Now, Adam, back when I used to play video games, I still play video games, baseball video games. That's how I knew all the players. It was easier for me to keep up with the game because it wasn't MLB the show back then. I think it was called Showtime. I want to say.
Yep.
I want to say I think it was Showtime back then. So that's how I was able to keep up with all the baseball players. But now, since I don't really play, it's just like,
it's hard. Right now they got the World Baseball Club, or they got the USA team playing. I saw them play against what was that, the Giants yesterday. They put up 13 on them boys. I mean, we got some killers, man. I have kept up a little bit. I think is this up and coming prospect. I think it's for the Pirates. I can't remember this kid's name, but I watched a couple of his videos. This dude's freaking phenom. He's 19 years old. I think he'll be called up this year. But he's over there with Paul Skeens, who was one of the best.
Quite a year,
yeah.
No, that wasn't a kid. That was a kid that hit a home run a couple of days.
His first at bat. Yeah, he had two home runs that day.
Was that the kid?
He had 2 home runs that day. I'll find his name. I'll find.
I remember seeing that on ESPN. Not ESPN. It probably was ESPN, but I saw someone on Instagram with a kid, a prospect for a new team, and he like hit a home run. And
you're right.
It was like
Connor Griffin, Pittsburgh Pirates. That's who.
There you go.
Connor Griffin.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it was.
I got something special for Adam. Crazy. He's gonna like me. Here, wait, if I can get in the camera shot.
I got you.
Yeah, trash.
Trash.
I'm sorry. Who's got more titles? Trash. Who's got more titles now?
Trash.
I mean, if you want to count those titles way back when what do they call them? What did JJ Redick call them? Plumbers and farmers.
Well, technically those 5 for the Lakers. Those 5 for the Lakers don't count. That was before the merger. So
you're gonna say them ABA days or something?
Yeah, they don't count.
No. Well, lucky for us, the rivalry with the Lakers and Celtics is not as big as it used to be. So
it's definitely
we'll let you slide.
It's unfortunate though. It's
Yeah,
it is. It really
Celtics
is.
hadn't held up the end of the bargain. That's the problem.
Well,
y'all finally got a championship. Look, I'm happy for y'all. I like JB. I like Jalen. I like Jason Tatum. I even like Coach Missoula. I like y'all's pieces, man. And I mean, y'all lost a lot of good. I thought y'all thought y'all wanted to tank, I guess, this year. So y'all just got rid of everybody. And then Jason Brown, Jaylen Brown was like, "No, I'm in this. I'm going to take over." So
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Honestly, I didn't think they. Yeah,
Bouchard
in the MVP conversation too. Dude's killing it.
Yeah. They're having a year.
Bouchard,
I'm not mad at him. I'm not your traditional Lakers fan who's like a Boston hater. But when it comes to head to head,
I respect the Lakers. I like Magic, even going way back. So I respect. They had rivalry. The '80s rivalry was the good stuff back then.
Yep.
Obviously my favorite was Larry Bird. Larry Bird was my favorite player I liked, but I like Magic. He was probably the best that's ever done it too. So can't be mad. All right, so I respect it.
We're gonna dive into these topics, man.
Yeah.
So we see a lot of good teams in the West and East. I want to start with you, man. What's your prediction for the East and West? Who do you see going to the finals?
Man, I live in San Antonio now. And I just can't get past these Spurs, man. People want to keep saying they're young and they're not ready, but man, I saw Victor play last year. I'm actually going to see them play on the 19th. They're playing Phoenix. I'm about to go see that game a couple of days, man. This dude in person is better than what you see on TV. It's unreal how freakishly athletic and how alien-like he looks on the court, like the way he moves. And I really, really respect and love the way they built this team around him and around their skill sets. They're young, they're fast, they're athletic, they're hungry. They got the right demeanor. coach is doing what he's supposed to do. Like, he's not some big shot name and, making a whole bunch of flashy statements. He's coaching these boys up.
Yeah.
And you can see it in how hard they play and how well they do. So I'm going to pick, I know the easy pick and the pick everybody's going to go with is probably OKC, but man, I'm not counting the Spurs out. I'm just not. They are that good. And then for the East, man, everybody has, a flaw, but there's also a lot of really good teams. So, I mean, I can't say the Knicks. They're too up and down. I won't say them for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably honestly say Detroit, man. I mean, the team that everybody's, looking at right now, Detroit looks like they have the best chance with Cade doing what he's doing. And then everybody else just not being, having their own flaws as well, too. We'll see what happens with the Celtics and if, Tatum comes back. What do y'all think? Y'all think he'll come back this year?
I don't know. I mean, my concern is if he comes back, do you push him back? Because obviously that's a big injury that he's still recouping from. So I don't know if I would force it. I know he's probably going to want to come back, but I just don't know long term for longevity's sake if it's a good idea. You know what I mean?
They need him back. If they want to
for sure, yeah, for sure.
If they want a serious shot at the title, they definitely need him back because Brown and Bashard and the other guys only can take them so far. Especially if they got to run into the Cavs or even the Knicks.
The Cavs.
They're gonna be in a dog fight either way. So if I'm Tatum, I'm looking at the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like that's my mindset. I'm coming back at the playoffs.
It could happen.
To get my team over the hump. So, Sam, who you have coming out the East and West?
That's tough. I mean, very similar to where Adam's thought is. I mean, again, I think you can't count out the Spurs. I like what they put together because they're young. It's reminiscent of the old days when they had, the Tim Duncan days. That was a power team, and now they're younger and they're starting to get that vibe going again. If they beat OKC, obviously that's, I think, going to be their biggest competition out west.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say too, not count them out. And Eastern wise, I'm not saying it just because, like, I know Detroit's got the hot hand, but I mean, again, same thing. We'll see what Boston does. They're only, I think they're 4 games back in the standings in this number 2. So, and I'm not saying this just because I'm biased either, but I'm like, I don't know. Maybe you just can't count anybody out because, I always say, you get close to playoff time, teams really step up. So, I don't know. It's going to be tight. I still think Detroit's got the edge, though. I mean, that's going to be the Eastern primary contender. So, I'd be hard pressed to see. I mean, again, Cleveland's got options. I think that's pretty an open race, too. So, I guess we'll see. I mean, Boston could be a dark horse. But again, same thing. If Tatum doesn't come back, do they have enough to carry themselves through the playoffs? That's going to be the big question.
So who you say, just if you just like Aaron put $500 on his team, come out.
I'm gonna, yeah. I mean, I still think Detroit's the team to beat.
Out.
Yeah, I think Detroit's going to be the team to
Detroit.
Beat. Yeah, I think they're going to be the team. They came close. Last year they were riding hot. They're back here again, and one of these times they're going to have to get over that hump. Maybe this is the year. So I would say it's theirs to. The Eastern Conference is theirs to lose. I would, at least at this point.
That's a good way to put it. That's a great way to put it. Because I mean, if they don't win it this year, I don't know how they.
You got to capitalize. Yeah, this has got to be the year.
Celtics aren't going anywhere, and then the only way the Celtics fall, I think going forward is if there's a battle for like who's number one. When somebody gets, even though Jaylen Brown got the money, but now he's getting a recognition. Like, even though he won Finals MVP, people always thought Jason Tatum was still the best player on that team. Now he's just like, nah, I carried this while you was gone. Like, that could be a Shaq Kobe type thing, like that could break them up early. So
you gotta wonder, those were some tough years too. I mean,
because they gave it to Tatum, but Brown, he was shining in that playoff series too. The whole playoff run, he was doing his thing, and everybody talking like, man. If Brown do he want to be the guy? Right now it's Tatum's team and everything. So there was a little toss about that last year. And Brown just showing that, hey, it's Tatum's team, it's our team. I think Brown was trying to show people like it's not just Tatum the leader, he's the leader too. And he's showing it on the defense side and offense side.
Well, so I'm surprised I'm surprised even like the finals. I mean, again, it could have gone either way, but when they won the title, Finals MVP, that it actually went to Tatum because Brown had a heck of a
It
series
still
when they
went to
played.
Brown, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought it would have gone, so I'm kind of surprised. I mean, again, you can't go wrong either way, but that's where you can see the conflict a little bit. Like, okay, well, I didn't get the recognition, so
Right.
Also, let's not forget. I don't know if y'all saw the projected 2028 team for the Olympics. Guess who wasn't on it?
Brown.
I heard.
Jaylen Brown's not on it.
I heard that. Yeah, it was like the biggest snub. He got snubbed. Yeah,
it's the same thing from last time. It's the political stuff. He was snubbed the last time. It's something political dealing with either Nike. He thinks it's a Nike thing.
Nike.
He's calling it
maybe
Nike.
It could be.
Actually, what's so funny, Adam? When he made them comments about Nike, I made that my podcast cover for that episode is Brown taking shots at Nike. Mm-hmm. So I remember that. That's crazy, man. A company like this shouldn't have that much power.
Over who plays on the Olympic team?
Yeah, man.
And then for like somebody like Grant Hill to like just accept that, if he's the one that's running things and director. Hey, there he is. What's up, Dustin?
Hey, late as usual.
Fashionably late.
Hey, no, you know what? Hey, Adam, I'm gonna start telling this man 30 minutes prior. Like if the show is at 8, I don't say is at 7:30. So you show up at 8.
There you go.
For the views, man. They want to see D Bish. They want to see you, man.
Right.
How you feeling? How you feeling, Dustin?
Good, man. How you feeling?
Man, I can't complain, man. I feel good. We was talking these sports over here. We're talking about how Jaylen Brown wasn't on the Olympic team or the projected Olympic team for 2028, and how there's still some political mess. And it's crazy how somebody like Grant Hill, who was a player, is just kind of like feeding into the politics of the whole thing. I know he probably don't really have control over that, but it's crazy to see it play out like in front of our faces. Like it's very, very obvious.
Yeah.
Because it's not because of skill or talent. Because think about the team that went to the Olympics last time. It had 3 of his teammates on it. 3 of them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And neither one of them were, besides Jason Tatum, had the pedigree that he has. So
exactly,
it's weird. It was a weird thing to see, and to see it play out, and it's already evidently playing out again.
So when did they release this team?
Even weird for Jason Tatum. That whole thing was weird.
Yeah. I saw it last week.
I was gonna say that sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was like last week. They had, I don't know if it was an ESPN poll or something like that or whatever it was, but it came out last week.
That's crazy. I'm surprised that flew underneath the radar. I ain't hear much people talking about it. Oh, what'd you say?
I was saying Jaylen Brown, isn't he like second MVP voting right now? Second or third?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So ultimate snub for that. Yep.
It's crazy.
So Dustin, we were talking about the teams coming out of the East and West. Right now, I think Pistons is a lot of people favorites. Who you have in the East?
Definitely Pistons in the East, or at least I hope the Pistons.
Why you hope the Pistons?
Right.
Give them something fresh.
Because if it's my Spurs, that's a sweep. It's my Spurs.
Really?
Wow. Oh, so okay. I hear you. So let's talk about the West. Who you got coming out the West then?
Spurs.
There it is. Yep.
Of course you do.
We back.
Hey, you miss me, Dustin. I called y'all too. I called you number 2. Hey, I'm going to the game on the 19th. They're playing Phoenix. They'll be here. I'm going to the game. I'm excited to see them. I hadn't seen them play this year, but I'm excited to see them in person this year. So it'll be good.
Cool.
Man,
take
some pictures.
I'm actually going to see him in Memphis. Well, I think a little after that.
That'll be a
nice
win for sure.
Both to be W's. Yep.
It's kind of awkward though.
See, that's
you and Ben, Adam and Ben. Y'all remember Darius, right?
Yeah,
in Memphis.
Yeah. So he personally knows the bodyguards for Ja Morant's parents.
Wow.
And so he said he'd give him a call and see if he could, get us back to be able to meet some of the players. The only thing about it is I'm there to see San Antonio. So they may be kind of
Yeah, that may be kind of awkward. I ain't here to see
Right,
y'all.
just come on, just don't put on your San Antonio gear, man. That's all. Just don't come rock
I was
out
gonna make-
with
I
all
was-
the gear on.
I was about to make a bad joke about the bodyguards for Josh's parents, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't think it's law enforcement.
This is where we let things air out, bro.
Oh, I was gonna ask if he knew him because he arrested him before.
Oh,
he has pulled over.
Yeah.
He's pulled over Job before, and Tony Allen.
Wow.
Really?
I think he said Tony Allen was doing like 160 in a Lamborghini.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
Of course he was.
Yeah, but he let him go.
Well, then wasn't Tony Allen in the news months back?
Tony Allen like he drink and drive.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
gonna
I
say
think he was.
he looks like he drinks and drives.
I won't be surprised.
Yeah, he said he looked like he drinking drive. So the NBA they came out with MVP stipulations, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have them right here. Tell me if y'all agree with it. So the player must play a maximum of 65 out of 82 minutes. Required at least 20 minutes played in a game to count towards 65. A maximum of 2 games with 15 or 19 minutes played can count, allowing for minor injuries or early exit. And players with season-ending injuries remain eligible with 62 games played if they suffer, a season-ending injury. Adam, how do you like the NBA new MVP stipulations to crack down on key players sitting out?
I don't like it. The reason being it's a voted award. So we all got 2 eyes. The voters have 2 eyes. If somebody is making a contribution and they do it in under 65 games, then they must be really, really good. They deserve the award. I think that's the only thing I really have a problem with, because all the other stuff you're gonna hit naturally. If you're that good, you're playing more than 19 minutes a game. And I think they're facing it like a year like this year, especially with a lot of the best players in the league being older. I know there's a lot of young talent now, but with your Stephs, your KDs, even your Joker, who's ineligible now, and LeBron's ineligible. Steph's ineligible now, basically. Like you can't, you're penalizing them too much just because they don't play 65 games. Like that's crazy that's the threshold, when it's something that the voters are going to vote for, and they may take that into account. Let the voter who feels that way take that into account. But you can't say, hey, here's the best players in the league. Because they didn't hit the criteria, you can't vote for them. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Dustin, what's your thoughts?
I like it for one player, and I think I know the player I'm referring to. I love it for him.
How old is he? How old is he, Dustin?
He's got to be, 34 now? 33, 34?
What player are you talking about?
Kawhi.
Number 2.
Yeah, Kawhi. Yeah.
Look, you gotta let this go.
I thought you were gonna say Wemby. I thought you were gonna say Wemby or something.
That's what I thought he was going. Yeah.
No,
I mean, for like having to play 65 games. I love it.
Okay, I got you now. I got you. I got you. Oh yeah,
now, I don't love it for everybody else, especially situations like Wemby, where they're really watching his minutes and stuff right now, just until he can get some more size. And, because he's that tall, it's easier for him to get injured, and you want to be more conservative for recovery. So for players like Wemby, I hate it, especially because Wemby really wants to be out there playing. Really appreciated what he did for All-Star weekend, because that was probably the best All-Star game I watched in a long time. But like Adam was saying, I think that's unfair, because injuries do happen, and when you're out there, you're gonna be out there. If you're good, you're gonna be playing at least 25 minutes a game. And like in a situation like Jokic, who's he's always gonna be top 3 in the MVP race. I don't really think that's fair to him, either. So I see why they're doing it, but I think 65 games is a little steep.
Yep.
All right, Sound Crow, what's your thoughts?
personally, I think of imagine if these rules apply back in the day, like when Jordan was playing, and I mean, you go back to even Kobe playing. It's interesting that the timing is different now. Obviously, a new era, but I would agree. Again, putting a moratorium on it. Again, I can see why they're doing it, but and maybe some cases, yeah, it kind of makes sense, and yeah, maybe you're trying to do what's best for a lot of players, but I think the same reason, it's maybe fair to some, but maybe unfair to others, and so there again, it goes back to how do you balance that out? And again, it's up to the voter. Since it's a voters type of deal, does it are they going to really count? Oh yeah, he played this much and that much. Maybe he played not quite the 65, but maybe he's like the leading scorer. Like how do you differentiate with those rules? Like could be a leading scorer and he only played, let's say, 30 games or 35 games. You're going to penalize somebody just because they didn't hit that threshold. So I think there's some fraught to that with, I think that's going to cause issue. I know they're probably not thinking about that now, but it's going to probably cause issue once this really begins to take effect. So I don't know. I think they could have maybe done it a little bit differently. Maybe I don't know how they came to the terms they did, but I think you got to kind of sort of take that more to the drawing board and say there's got to be a better way to calculate it, and really what I mean, obviously there's still a lot of older players and there's more younger players, but how do you really find that medium where you can kind of sort of pinpoint an average baseline at least for everybody?
So let's look at this rule. All right, why did they put this rule in place? Why did they say, okay, y'all gotta play at least 62 games?
I know why.
For that guy. For that guy.
Yeah.
Dustin knows why. For that guy.
Why are the athletes missing so many games when back in the 90s, 80s, early 2000s, you didn't see top players missing half a season?
Nope.
Why is that? Why have we come to a stipulation in MVP race dealing with these players sitting out games?
Well, they're sitting out because obviously they've seen it work. Like as far as prolonging people's careers, right? Spurs kind of started from a team standpoint back in the day when they were rest players and stuff like that. But to the reason why they didn't do it back in the past is the research. They weren't caring about the science aspect of it. They were just looking at it from, hey, you play basketball, you can play today. You're not injured, you play. Or if you are injured, if you can play, you do play, right? Not really thinking about having a long-term career. And you got to think about it like it's all at this point, it's about money. These guys are really focused on how much money they can make. Like Jordan's he had one season where he averaged $30 million, and that was like a crazy outlandish type of money that he made that year. But for everybody else, like it's they were making 10, 15 at the most, even less than that. So like there's too much money on the line. If you tell me like, hey, there's $300 million on the line, if I hit my 65 game threshold and I can get the Supermax and I can get my $300 million contract, I'm gonna do what I got to do to get that, right? I'm gonna play my 15 minutes. I'm play if the threshold is 19 minutes a game, I'll play my 19 minutes, get out, and make sure I hit that number. Especially if we're not winning, and I know we got no shot of winning. That's what people aren't thinking about too. There's only a few teams that are actually trying to win, and they know that.
That's true. So Dustin, do that mean that NBA need to look at the 82 game schedule? Do that mean they need to chop 20 games off? Oh, Dustin froze.
Hang on, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Especially if you equate in the teams that like regularly go to the playoffs and the finals, like the Celtics. And then take it back to my Spurs. We went like 20 straight years to the after season. So I think it should be something that they should maybe put on the table and consider. I'm not sure about how many, but I think it's something they should at least consider.
I never thought I'd hear the NBA talking
here
about
we go
games. Like I'm sorry, guys. Like I'm serious.
Here we go.
No.
I played. I always played sports, man. I never got that much money, but I just love to play sports, man. I just love the game.
Okay.
And I was
And
like, me missing out.
Yeah.
Well, by that time,
This past
Hey.
I might hurt my money wise. Like, we got too much. Our technology too good, guys. We have
That's
guys
fair.
coming back from ACL tears within a year.
That
Let me
never
tell y'all
happened
something.
before. Yeah.
I
Yep.
got 2 words for you: TV contracts. You better not.
Exactly.
If you do reduce them games, guess what? The $300 million I told you about, y'all ain't getting it.
Nope.
That money's going down.
They're gonna be looking like the WNBA. Might be looking at a lockout.
Whoa.
Exactly.
WNBA gonna be locked out a long time. If they kind of money
that league is gonna shut down.
Yeah.
That league gonna
It
shut
could.
down.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah. So it's just like, man, the NBA are looking at their ratings. They looking at the NFL. They look at Major League Baseball. You know, right now NFL is king. I think NBA trying to figure out how to get back on top.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
they looking at all these players sitting out, and they like, man, what can we do to keep the fans interested? Cause look, to be honest, I don't think NBA fans don't really start paying attention until after the All-Star break.
That's true. Because football season.
Yeah, football season is running.
There's a lot going on. Like, there's a lot going on. Yeah.
Then March Madness stuff helps too.
There's that too. Yeah. Yep.
So I hate to be somebody on the board for the NBA trying to figure out how to keep these games entertaining and keep our ratings up and keep money in our pockets. God, that's a hard solution, especially for players that's more about money for them than winning. Yeah, a lot of them guys care about money than winning.
They have to take a page out of NFL's book, in my opinion. And Sam, I know you haven't spoken, so I don't want to overtalk.
No, go ahead. No, I want to hear
it. They need to take a page out of the NFL book. I'm not saying they got to expand the season, but they got to expand their reach. So I think they got to start playing games overseas. I think that's got to happen, right? Because we're just thinking about American money, but as we all know, what do the top players do, especially these Nike athletes? They go to where every year? China. We need to start playing some games in China. We need to start playing some games in Brazil. Play some games in London. Like, France. That's what they need to do, right? To keep interest high, because like their sports seasons are different than our sports seasons here in the U.S. And we've got to make this more of a global. Like, we're getting the players already, and people are underestimating how much watch that the NBA gets from other countries. Actually, that's something I'd be interested in looking up. What's the market, the international market for the NBA versus the NFL? I'd be interested in knowing what that is. I would
probably higher than
the NBA is probably higher.
Yeah, higher than here, probably. Yeah,
winning that. I think NBA is winning that by a mile.
Yeah,
I think they need to lean more into it. And they don't even play any games overseas. That's the thing about it. They don't play any games overseas.
Yeah, imagine if they did, how that could change the dynamic greatly. Yeah, I agree.
The NBA is in an interesting turning point right now. Adam Silver trying to solve these problems when half of them he started this whole crap. And like now he's trying to find a solution when it was his fault being rely on these players in the first place. So as we see these stars moving around, we know Giannis trying to get out of Milwaukee. He's like, hey, I gotta do something or I'm leaving. So do y'all think the super team era is over with? We see teams like the Pistons, the Cavs. The Knicks, they have stars, but when you have the best players all on one roster, like the Celtics did, you could say the Lakers when they had old Gary Payton and Malone. But Dustin, do you think the super team era is over? You think it's more about team ball, as we see your Spurs is playing more team friendly ball?
I think for now the super team is definitely dead. I think eventually on down the line, it'll probably somebody else will try it. Come back and it'll be a little popular again. LeBron may try and do it in Cleveland next year.
Right.
Maybe.
Hello.
Maybe.
Hello.
But I think the super team is overrated. And as you alluded to, I think my Spurs had a hand in showing that with that. I think was that 2016 finals.
Yep.
So, but I think people value the team more and having a complete team. You got your scorer, your player, your 3-and-D guy, but at least one defensive front court member, along with another guy that can stretch out and shoot the three. So for the most part, I think the league is valuing balance. And then it's better for TV too when you have a star player on each team, and it's not
Right.
not
Right.
everybody is on the Lakers or Miami or so on and so forth.
What about you, SoundCrow? You think it's over? It's dead?
I say I agree, yeah, because here's the other factor. You think about it. You go back to the LeBron in the Miami when that was the last really big, super team there, and how much money is a big thing too. Look at these players getting supermax deals. Everybody wants these big contracts, right? Like even Boston, between Tatum and Brown, both wanting a supermax deal. That's a lot of money to put together for two guys. So when you're trying to, let's say an average of what super teams, at least 3 players. You're trying to bring 3 superstar caliber players there that want a huge salary. Most teams are not going to be able to afford that. So, and then because the league changes and the cap goes up and free agents set a tone for the market, I just don't think teams are going to say, you know what, we'd rather go younger. We'd rather spread the money around than, mortgage the franchise just on the prospect of winning. And again, super teams were always entertaining. I love watching. I mean, I go back to the early days of, it was Paul Pierce, it was Ray Allen and KG. That's kind of where it kicked off with Boston back when they beat the Lakers that run.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry, I had to do it once. Sorry.
It's okay. We let you get it in.
But to be fair, they did beat us back, so we were even. So 1-1. But I just think money's a big factor, and I think teams are the gimmick, as you want to call it, the of it. Because even like I know Phoenix was trying to do that when KD was still there, like they try to resurrect that, but it really didn't have the same dynamic either. So I think you might see an attempt down the road, but for now and because of money and all that stuff, I just don't think it's a high priority for teams anymore.
Adam, can you say that it just looks better when you have teams that actually can compete with each other? So everybody on one team, like KD did versus Warriors. We thought nobody was ever gonna beat that team. All right,
never. And I'm a Steph fan. I'm just like, can't nobody beat this team, bro. Can't nobody beat this team.
Draymond beat that team.
Draymond they beat themselves. They beat themselves,
did.
Man. For me though, honestly, that was the funnest era of basketball to watch. And just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Steph fan. That's my favorite player. Like that was super fun to watch. It was very energetic, and it's just the way they play as well too. And then, but you see more teams playing like that, which makes it harder for super teams to form. But honestly, I just think history is going to repeat itself. I don't see it going away. To your point, Phoenix just tried it.
Mm-hmm.
What who else what is Boston going to be next year? Are they a super team? I mean, let's say they kept Porzingis, right? And they kept now they can't do that. It's hard with the second apron and how they make the rules now. But I just think it won't be the same way it was. It won't be 3 veteran max players, but it'll be a team that let's say if Dallas was where they were and they didn't trade Luka for whatever reason, they still got the number 1 pick somehow, kind of like the Spurs did when they had David Robinson and somehow got Tim Duncan the next year, or how the Lakers did it when they won the championship and somehow drafted James Worthy.
Yeah.
How does that happen, right? Those types of things is what's gonna take to make that happen. You need 2 really high superstar, or a superstar, maybe a star, but that doesn't make superstar money, and then a up and coming young player who's just like amazing, who can come in and take it. So I think that's the way it'll probably look. But
for sure.
I mean, if you look at how OKC's formed right now and how the Spurs are formed, the Spurs have the making of a super team. People aren't even talking about De'Aaron Fox anymore, but he's really, really good. I think he's really good. They just need a third person, but they still have the rookie of the year in Castle. And then you got Wemby there. Like that team is stacked, right? And they have really, really good players in the top 3. So I just think it's possible. I just think it's just going to be a little bit different for them.
I would say at least those teams built within. I think a lot of people get rubbed the wrong way when they see LeBron go to an already stat team, or they see KD go to a stat team already. I think that's when people really like, man, come on, man. Why you can't just win with what you have? I like teams that can build within, especially like OKC. Deal with that team, man. It's just amazing. And now we've seen the Spurs, we've seen the Pistons, even Boston, Tatum and Brown. I think a lot of people give them a lot of grace because how they started off and where they at now. NBA, they in good hands. I mean, like I said, it's a lot of parity in the NBA right now, which is good. They want that. because it keeps you tuned into these games. I was gonna watch the Knicks and the Knicks and the OKC, right?
Yeah, they
I
playing
think
tonight?
so.
Yeah, it was Knicks and OKC tonight. I want to say, but I had to go to church, so I wasn't able to tune in like I wanted to. So when you get matchups like that, and you want to watch those kind of games.
Oh, that was a good game too. OKC won.
Yeah.
Who won?
3. OKC 103.
Oh, they won. You
100.
see, hey guys, I
See?
was gonna take the Knicks +7. I feel like OKC was gonna win, but I didn't take it. I was kind of scared. I ain't gonna lie. God, look, the Knicks sometimes, man, they let you down, bro. They let you
Not
down.
being
Sometimes.
trying to get his line right while he's at church.
Dear Lord.
Dear Lord.
I am here. I said, hey, if I hit,
Please let me hit this parlay.
Yeah, I'm paying with 10%, right?
Right.
10%. So Anthony Edwards, he don't want to be the face of the NBA. So a lot of analysts are talking about, can he actually lead a team to the finals? We'll start with you, Al. You think Anthony Edwards have enough leadership, mentality, maturity to lead a team to the finals?
Ooh, stat question.
I think he does. It has to be the right team, right coach, right situation. Like
Yep.
me, if you put him on Boston, let's say you switch, and I don't even know if it works, but let's just say switch him and Cade out.
I love
Would
that.
that team go to the finals? And absolutely, I think they could win the championship with that. Absolutely. It just has to be the right team. He's just in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
And people KG was there for how long before he left and went to Boston and finally won a championship.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was great. And it wasn't because anything with KG, it was just the market that they're in. You're not going to attract top tier free agents. So unless your front office does it for you. Like, and this is where I push back on the notion of I like it when teams do it versus when players do it. I'm like, no, why? Why can't players do it too? Like that's literally the only control they have. So why not go and try to make your team? Why not go and try to GM your own team? If y'all are playing basketball, we're still playing the same game, right? If you roll the ball out, you got to beat me. Regardless of who put this team together, you got to beat me. Yep. So, I mean, he's gonna have to wind up leaving to go and win the championship, unfortunately, because he's not going to win that over there.
No.
He's not going to.
D-Bish, Dustin, you don't think Anthony Edwards have enough pull to get another superstar to Minnesota?
It just be really hard, especially like because of Ant's personality. Like he doesn't, he's not like LeBron, and he, as we've heard, he gonna talk his noise and he's not gonna be shy about it. So, then like Adam was saying, people generally don't want to go play in Minnesota.
It's too cold, man. It's way too cold. Way too cold.
Amongst other things, yeah.
Amongst other things.
So that'd be hard. I think, the trade, I think they should have kept Cat personally. You know how I feel about Rudy Gobert. I feel like they should have got
Oh boy.
I almost brought up his name, Dustin, but I'm like, Dustin gonna bring it up. I'm gonna let him have it.
Yeah, I knew Dustin. Dustin always gonna bring it up.
Hey, I'm with Dustin though. I'm with Dustin. Me and Dustin on the same page on Rudy, man. I'm like,
I can't stand Rudy.
What Coach y'all say he taller than us all?
Yeah.
Talking about Tyler.
What Tyler Moses did. That's what you say about Tyler.
Right.
Oh, boy.
Tyler, how you that tall? Can't grab a rebound.
Can't grab nothing. we live in high school days, Sam.
Yeah, shout out to Tyler.
Shout out to Tyler.
Oh boy.
Tyler wasn't making no money. Rudy Gobert made way too much money. I don't know why they gave him that much. Like, that is insane. That is, and there's people out here, Chris Paul struggling to find a job.
Yeah.
You knew it was bad when they gave him Defensive Player of the Year award back to back.
It's looking like.
What you say?
I said it's looking like go to it. It looks like Ant wants to go to Atlanta.
Why?
Oh no!
Why?
He already got 3.
No, bro. No.
Go to Atlanta.
Hey, no.
That's worse than Minnesota. Who wants to go to Atlanta?
He already got 3 baby mamas. Why are you trying to go to Atlanta?
That soundbite when
He trying to beat Zion. Him and
Right.
Zion in the race. What was going on here?
What's going on, man?
Guess so.
Why?
Keep him away from Atlanta.
Apparently, in that soundbite during the All-Star game, when he was talking to somebody, and he was like, "Just wait till I come back home."
Why? Why?
You're right. He is from Georgia. He did play at Georgia. That's right.
Nah, that's why he don't need to go back to Georgia.
Exactly.
He need to keep his way. He need
amongst other reasons why, but yeah.
That's instead of Utah.
I hate that. I hate that for him.
I don't understand.
In Utah, something like that, where
and
not Atlanta.
Yeah.
Keep it still in Minnesota.
Keep him out of South Beach. Keep him out of Atlanta.
Yeah,
keep him out of LA. Keep him out of all the places.
Unless he goes to the Clippers. Let him go to the Clippers then, just not the Lakers.
It's different when growing up in it's different when growing up in Georgia and don't have money. But he's a millionaire in Georgia.
Yeah.
Nah, please.
I would take him with the Lakers though. I'll take him.
You take I can see that. I can see that.
For LeBron next year, you think they'll take that in Minnesota? LeBron not gonna take that. That's the problem.
Lie though. No lie. My argument last year was to send LeBron back to Cleveland.
I think that's the only option though that he really has.
That was
probably.
I think
where else are you gonna go? Yeah, I mean,
I think it will work well for both of us. You know.
Yeah.
He go back and finish in his hometown. I don't know who would get from the Cavaliers, but you know what I'm saying. It'll be a win-win.
I mean, he's on his last legs, but I mean, why not finish where you start? I give you that, but same thing.
Bag of chips for LeBron. I still ship them all. I just want to
say I agree with Adam too for that. As far as you're not going to win in Minnesota. Okay, let's just be honest. That's like saying you're going to win in, where could I say? I don't want to insult anybody, but well, think about, we'll use LeBron for the example. Why was Miami the pick there? It was a big market. Bosch went there. Wade was there. They had a winnable season. Why did LeBron say he wanted to go to the Lakers? Big market, obviously, talent there. He didn't go out and say, "Oh, I'm going to go to the Nuggets or I'm going to go to the Bucks and I'm going to make them a contender right away."
No. Big market teams.
Yeah, so I think right situation, certain players thrive in certain situations. Same thing. I love what Adam said. I agree with that. Coaching, the talent. Who do you have? Certain players they just blend. Sometimes it's like the wrong fit in the wrong place. So I think anybody could have potential if they find the right fit. But you can't go to these, like, when these players, why would you go to the Hawks? Like, who's gonna, I mean, since Dominique Wilkins, they haven't really had a light up. So who's gonna go to the Hawks? I mean, seriously, not to offend anybody, but
they had Trae Young happy to get out to go to Washington. So
exactly. And that's like
going
to
has very little to do with the city, but probably organization.
But like you think. You think about Atlanta. Go back. One guy I do feel bad for. I liked him back in the day. Was AI back in Philly. Okay, they had teams there, but did they win any titles there? No. I mean,
point guard. Come on now.
Exactly. Well, or you could say the same with Charles Barkley. Did Barkley do anything there, winning titles, and we're all over between the Sixers and Phoenix? So market is there. I just don't think you can go anywhere. But if you find the right talent, and I was thinking the point earlier. OKC didn't win a title when Russell Westbrook, KD, and Harden, which could have been a super team, they didn't win the title there. It was only after when they got younger and they won the championship.
Right.
Let me just throw this in there.
They would have won. They would have beat everybody else that year.
That's true.
Let me throw this in there. Jay from the J and L breakdown. We have people that watch over on Instagram and YouTube and Twitch. He said he could see Anthony Edwards going to Dallas.
Interesting.
That would be
good. That would make up for the Anthony Davis failure. Yeah, that could.
I'm not mad at that.
I like it. Him and Cooper Flag. That's a pairing there. Yeah.
It's interesting. It's something to talk about.
Yeah.
Right? I don't. I mean, especially with J Kidd. J Kidd is the coach that actually matches the coaching aspect that I was talking about. They'd be a perfect coach.
That's the talent. Yeah, that's the right fit. Yeah. Yep.
Right. They just got to fill in the pieces.
Shout out to Jay for thinking about that. That's good there.
That's a good look. That's a good pick. I like that.
And that's a big market too, so that's better.
Yeah.
So we did have a couple games tonight. The Blazers are beating the Grizzlies 106-98. The Bucks. Well, that's the fourth quarter. He said, "I don't think nobody cares."
The Bucks were beating the Hawks. I know that.
Dang, you don't have no Memphis boys coming looking for you, Adam. All right, so you had the Bucks.
I ain't worried about it.
Hey, you had Bucks beating Atlanta 38-25, and the Pacers and the Clippers play later on tonight at 9:30. The Hornets
like the
beat the
Pacers.
Celtics 118-89. I gotta check that out. I don't see who didn't play. And the 76ers beat the Jazz 106-102.
Nice.
Then of course Thunder beat the Knicks 103-100. So that's our NBA talk. If y'all new to the show, do something for me. Like and subscribe. For family, friends, we appreciate the support. Dustin, I don't know you want to hang around because we're going to talk about probably 3 NFL topics. Not a lot tonight. I want to try to keep it underneath for an hour. Oh, yeah, I do have a highlight of the day. I'm going to hand show that. Let's see, can I pull the video?
Suck it to me.
All right, here it is.
And his pace on the all over, and his pace on the run out, and he misses the dunk, and he's man been injured on that last play. Might have been cramping up.
Whoa. Oh, jeez. Wow.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, where's this game being played, man?
This hurt. Come on now.
Oh, no.
He faked the injury. Lord.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
I mean, missing a dunk is bad enough, but
He ain't gonna never let
he
that
faked
down.
the injury.
Never.
I can't wait till his kids watch that when he gets older. I'm like, Dad, is this you?
no.
See, I wasn't expecting the crowd to react like that. I've been mad. I probably walked off the court. Bro.
Hey.
Wait, I have a question. Is that Ben? Is that your personal video? Was that why you're sharing that?
That's more like Dustin's. He was
Nah,
more.
Ben ain't. First of all, Ben ain't never been that close to. Ben ain't never been that
stop
close to
it.
dunking. So you know.
Nah, stop it. Well, you know I had some hops.
You had some
I'll
hot.
download banging. I'll download bang with the big boy. But nah, man, I'll have to leave the gym. There's no way they gonna clown me talking about he faking injury. They say, "Oh, my leg," you know, that SpongeBob. He's like, "Oh, my leg."
Hey,
oh, my inner thigh. Oh, my groin.
Like something they do in Jackson too.
Hey,
It look like something they do in Jackson. Imagine like Provine or Callaway or something
I
like
won't put it past him. I won't put it past him.
Adam did.
Heckling is what they do.
Did Ben ever tell you about that kid at University Christian who faked the injury because Ben traumatized him so bad?
No, what happened?
Ooh. Do it on the air. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
It's supposed to be after I left.
It was after you left, and there was a full court press, and it was a kid who rarely got in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And they let him take the ball up the court, and Ben just pounced on him.
It was you.
And like the ref was throwing the whistle. The ref was
right.
No class there. Come on.
I know you did.
Hey, man.
They took him out.
This is what happened. No, don't bump Dustin story. This is what happened. So actually, prior to that play, I shoved the kid, right? Because he drove past me.
I like it so far.
Yeah, I'm telling the truth on this. He drove past me baseline. That kind of pissed me off. So I shoved him in the back, and he flew into Devin. And he twisted his ankle, and so he had to come out the game. So me and Dustin walking up the court, you know, to check the ball up, and they put this little white kid in. The dude like he was in 6th grade or something. So me and Dustin looked at each other. I said, I got him. Dustin said, no, I got him. I said, nah, bro. I said, hold up, bro.
Y'all licking y'all chops for the 6th grade. It's crazy.
I got a point guard. I said, I get the point. He said, no, you always get him. Let me get him. I said, all right, bro, you get him. So they inball the ball to the little kid. He come up the court. Dustin just tackled his man. Dustin just talking to the man. So Dustin on top of the kid. He say, look, Dustin like, kill the ball. He was like trying to yank the ball at the kid. Hey, they blowing the whistle. I'm like, Dustin, get off this man. Get off. He said, give him the ball, boy.
See, Sam, what you don't realize is I left in 9th grade. So this is either Dustin's 10th or 11th grade year and Ben's senior year.
Oh, that's even worse.
This quote unquote 6th grader is definitely not supposed to be on this court with them.
Yeah, that makes okay.
It was like they threw meat to us and I go so big. I said, I better have about 10 steals off this kid. And Dustin like, nah, you always get the steal. Man, it was so fun. I had pulled Dustin off the kid. The kid got up shaking. He walked off the court. He ain't come back into the game.
He ain't probably never play basketball again.
How Coach Elam, the coach after Coach Cable, how he set up his press, it would usually be me to get the steal, and then Ben would of course take off for the layup.
You got all the basketball on court, man.
And so I wanted my chance to score off a steal because it was always him. Like I get the steal, man. I'm about to get a layup.
Fast break. Coast to coast.
This is a movie that has to get made. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so glad
Coach Elam came here. I forgot that too. He was a coach at Rebel when I was
bro.
I respected
him.
So
glad social media was around.
Yeah.
That would been some wild videos in some of my games because some stuff that happened, I was just like, man.
We need to get John on here to relive some of his stories.
Man, John disappeared. That man disappeared.
That would be comedy.
I thought you said he went to Memphis and then came back here.
That was my mom told me, but I don't know.
He pulling security for Ja Morant's parents.
That's the joke that keeps on giving.
Oh my gosh, man.
I don't know if he'd be hired past 1 minute.
No, he wouldn't. He would.
That's all he needs.
Man, that man.
Oh man,
he can't get right. That's all I'm gonna say about him. He can't get right.
We got somebody chance say, when are y'all? I guess he said, where are y'all from? We originally from well, I don't know where. I'm originally from Clinton. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi.
I'm from Jackson. I'm born in Jackson, Mississippi. Give me my credit.
Yeah, you weren't born in no Jackson.
Yes, I was. Baptist Hospital.
Let's go. Don't man. You better rip.
My parents lived at the Camelot Apartments. We moved to Clinton when I was 3. How about that?
He said, check the facts. Check the facts. Wait, nah, you real Clinton though, bro.
I do.
I'm the only oddball. I'm not from down there.
Yeah, Sam Crow, you from Massachusetts?
No, I'm from New Jersey, actually.
New Jersey. Okay, so we got New Jersey, Mississippi.
Jersey. Yep.
So
I'm a Boston fan for a lot of things, but ironically, it's funny because most people are not fans from where they're from. So I don't know how it happens.
We don't have anything.
We ain't got nothing. We got New Orleans. Everybody, the Saints fans, like Ben.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, you saying like that's a bad thing how you said that.
Well,
It's surprisingly a lot of 49ers fans in Jackson too. I don't know why
that is surprising.
RC, our other co-host.
Right, because of Jerry Rice.
Jerry,
didn't he go? I think isn't he from there? He went to school or something.
He went to Mississippi Valley State.
Yeah, that's why. Yep.
Him and then
that makes sense.
RC, our co-host, he's a 49ers fan, so there's a lot. I run into them all the time. Like I always tell RC, they like cockroaches. They just everywhere, man.
They are. They come out.
So, Dustin, we're gonna move on to some NFL. If you want to stick around, that's cool. You can hang out with us. If not,
I don't have anything right now.
All right. He's anything right now. So, Kyler Murray was released yesterday or today?
Yesterday.
And there's 2 teams that are front runners to get him: the Falcons and the Vikings. Adam, what would be a good fit for Kyler?
And if he wants to win, the Vikings. But if the Vikings want to win, they don't pick him up. That's the way I feel. That's honestly how I feel, man. I don't think Kyler's a winning player. He's good. He's got a lot of talent, man. You put him on Madden, you look at his stats, like if he looks good. He's got a decent enough arm. Obviously, he's got the wheels, and he can process the defense. Like I give him credit for all of that stuff.
He's a Donovan McNabb, basically. No
not
offense,
even in
but
that instance, he just doesn't put he didn't put the time to the game. I mean, they put a clause
Yep.
in there that he can't play as many video games.
well, yeah.
Like
See who
he's spending more time on the video games on the iPad watching the plays and like studying defenses, and
and he
that's
could have been so
always
much
like he's not a
better.
student. Yeah, he's not a student of the
Yeah.
game. And I just as
No.
a leader, I can't.
No.
He's not a winning player, man. That's just
No.
that's what it comes down to. So the answer can be either one of them, but neither one of them is going to be better off for it. Because, like to your point, there's only two teams that can really pick him up. Where else is he going to go? He's not going to the Raiders. They're picking up the number 1 pick. They're going to
They got Mendoza. Yeah, no.
I seen a Jets fan say, "Go get Kyler." No,
You're gonna get him killed.
Like
Why would you? Yeah,
because the same thing. It's literally the same thing what he had in Arizona. Arizona O-line was terrible. The Jets O-line is terrible, and they'll kill him in New York. I feel like actually the Falcons would be a better solution.
I agree.
They run the ball.
They would. The Falcons is probably the best situation for him. I would definitely agree with that. Yeah.
I still think there's a wild card team too. I know it doesn't seem plausible, but I just got this feeling. I still think Miami is a team to watch because I know they're stuck in the Tua situation, but that if you want to shake it up,
they will go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I want to hear exactly. This is good.
They will not do another short injury-prone quarterback. They're not going to do it. They're not doing it.
You don't want to repeat history. No, you shouldn't do that. It's a new regime. So, no, I agree with you there. But I'm just thinking like, I think, I don't know. I mean, either Minnesota, does that mean the Falcons are giving up on Penix then? Are they not sold on Michael?
Yeah.
You think so? Okay.
Crazy.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
I know they act like Penix. Okay, Penix still have work on his mechanics. Yeah,
give that man
build a team around him. Give him the butt. I mean, I don't know.
You got Kyle Pitts on the outside who's just started having a really good year. Like he's still starting to be who we thought he was at the end of last year.
And Drake London's turned out to be a number 1. You got some talent there. Bijan's back there. I mean, build that defense maybe a little bit. They could have a solid. They had a pretty good run this past year.
So if they run it back, they save money by not having to pick up. I mean, I don't know what Kyler will get. I don't know what he's going to command.
They can go as low as they can actually pay him the minimum, $1.3 million. They don't have to give him a huge salary.
Oh well, shoot, I sign him. Well, then I'm not signing him to have him.
But I don't see Kyler signing the minimum.
Well, think about it.
Choice.
You want to play? That's what I say. You want to play though. He ain't going to command a huge salary. You're desperate to get on a team at least. He wanted to be released according to the story, so he wanted. Instead of a trade,
the mutual,
he's gonna have to sign a prove it deal where he's gonna have to be on a team for 1 or 2 years, and then he can, if he show and prove, he can in 2 years maybe get a big deal.
But no guaranteed money right now. You got to earn it. Yep.
I think the Vikings will overpay.
Oh yeah, they will.
They in a situation where they thought JJ McCarthy was their guy, and it just didn't pan out. We could have told the Vikings organization.
Oh, we all saw that.
Not the guy. I mean, come on. So
if they're talking to Aaron Rodgers,
they feel like kind of Vikings 1 year removed from playoffs or 2 years.
Yeah,
and their team is still good.
Aren't they?
They got talent.
Kirk Cousins back? Aren't they considering bringing Kirk Cousins?
They're signing
back?
Kirk Cousins. He's on their radar. Yeah.
If they do, that's just.
Bruh.
But you're wasting Jetta's talent. You got Justin Jefferson. I mean, they got talent there. I mean, come on.
They got talent.
If I'm the Vikings or the Falcons, I think I just stick with Penix for 1 more year.
I gotta give him at least.
If it pan out, then I'll go draft one. Okay, not just draft in this draft. For the Vikings, I kick the wheels off of Kyler. I feel like the
can't be any worse.
I mean, the truth to be told, you could really sign both of them if you really wanted to. Well, you couldn't sign. I guess you couldn't sign Kirk because he will command too much money.
He's gonna want a big contract. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he deserves it. Like he plays well wherever he goes, so he didn't have to play for the minimum. So, yeah, I mean, that may be the move to sign Kyler, especially depending on how does their defense look. I don't even remember how their defense finished up last year.
Minnesota or
Vikings or the Falcons?
Minnesota.
Minnesota got solid defense.
They're pretty good. Yeah, they're not shabby.
Yeah, the back end, they're not too bad. They were better last year. Jay from the breakdown with J and L, he said Jettas is going to one out soon, so the Vikings are desperate.
Absolutely.
He said he could see Malik Willis going to Miami, which I can see that.
I can see that. Yeah, that's okay. I forget about him. Yeah, that's true. That's a fair point.
So I
Cheaper.
agree with Jay. They have to get a quarterback. The Vikings are.
Absolutely.
Jettas will want out. So I can. That's why I can see the Vikings overpaying for Kyler more than
if nothing else, keep him happy. Yeah, keep at least say, hey, there's a chance here. So yeah,
it's going to in my opinion, I don't believe Kyler is that great of a quarterback. For me, he's just too short. When you're my height, I just don't like it. I like my quarterbacks to be at least 6 foot or above.
Wow, how tall are you there, Ben?
I'm about 5'10".
Oh, dang, you're taller than me. So what are you talking about? Tyler's more my height. What are you talking about?
I had my group since the last time you see me, man.
No.
Ouch.
I don't know about that.
Ow, that hurts.
Ben ain't no 5'10". Don't let him lie to you.
Man, I was like, did you hit another late growth spurt?
Yeah, that what happened. That what happened, man.
He went through puberty again. That's what happened. Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting where Kyler gonna land. The Raiders, we see them looking at Mendoza. A lot of teams have him going number 1 overall.
They say it's a lock. Yep.
How would you fix the Raiders?
I thought about this because obviously my guy is there. Tom Brady's the minority owner, so I'm trying to think like the GM. What do you do? And of course, you got to deal with whether or not the Max Crosby situation is really as bad as they sound. Outside of Crosby, outside of Brock Bowers, I mean, I like Genty. I know there's some criticism about him, but I like the backfield. I think they need a line. I think they got to beef up that line because even if you draft Mendoza, it's going to be a similar situation. That's not going to be much better than what Geno had.
Correct.
So you got to fix that line. They do need a number 1 receiver. I know there's rumors. Who knows where AJ Brown's going to land? The Eagles are going to want a lot though for him. I don't know. I mean, the Raiders have some capital. They could trade for him. I don't know if he wants to go to Vegas, but it's a big market. Defensively though, they outside of Crosby, they need another pass rusher. They got to fix that front line. I think that front line needs some work. The talent. I mean, there's some talent in the secondary, but you could always use an extra. They need a lot. So I don't even know. And I know everybody's hyped about, Mendoza's coming here and he's the number 1. Yeah, I get it. But I think you just need a lot more. And that's a tough division. I mean, I know the Chiefs have been on the downside, but the Broncos are stepping up there. The Chargers have their flaws, but if you want to be competitive, that's still a tough selling point. So I think you fix that line, get a number 1 receiver, couple pieces on defense, and maybe you have a decent season, perhaps.
All right, so Kubiak is the head coach now.
Yep.
He will want a quarterback. A new head coach always want his guy.
Oh, of course.
So it's just I'm not all in on Mendoza.
No,
I mean, no.
He feels like a Jimmy G to me. I don't know why. He just feels like a Jimmy G.
Possibly.
I mean, it's very possible. How many top quarterbacks actually hit? So
definitely number 1 overall, and they put a stat out there that most of them don't even win the Super Bowl. So it's just If I the Raiders, can I trade back to get more picks to fill out my team and kick the tires off of a veteran?
Could be.
And go back into the draft next year.
I think they got a tank again. Like, to be honest, I think they got to be thinking about 5 years down the line. I think they got to trade Max Crosby. Trade him.
Yeah, he wants out. He's gonna want out. Yeah,
trade him.
Get more picks.
Because your offensive line needs work. Defensive line needs work. I mean, you don't have a number 1 receiver really. Like, well, anybody ever understand what happened with what's his name that just left? Dude from Alabama, receiver.
Ruggs?
No.
Jacoby Myers?
No. Dang, why am I throwing like on
which one? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I know where you're going. I can't think of his name though.
He was with Dallas. Amari Cooper.
He's I think he's somewhat retired. He's not playing.
A team. Yeah.
Why I'm saying, why did he was with y'all, then he just
left. Yeah, he left. That's right. He left.
He quit
in the off season. It was during the off season, I want to say.
Was it off season or during the season?
Yeah.
In the
I
off
don't remember during
season.
the season. It was
Okay.
all season. He just quit doing the practice.
He just quit,
was
midway.
Yeah. He saw
He
the
did the
team
AB
like,
move.
yeah, I ain't doing this again. So that
Yep.
So you I say trade back, man. Bump Mendoza. I can find me another quarterback. Sure,
Yeah.
I bring in Malik Willis and see what he can do, or bring in
Russell Wilson.
Listen, I'm
Kyler.
telling you. I'm telling you. I know it's crazy.
You know what? I'll bring in Kyler. I'll see what Kyler can do.
You could do that. You know what's going to happen. I'm telling you.
Now with that offensive line, man.
But that's why I bring him in, because at least he can scramble. At least
he gonna get hurt.
Mendoza gonna get hurt behind that old line. So it just me per se. I'm not taking Mendoza. I trade back for some more picks. I fill out my team that way. I bring in a veteran. Wait a year. Go back in the draft. Get my quarterback. A lot of good quarterbacks are coming out next year.
So I'll tell you what.
So why do I feel pressure to take quarterback now?
And you know who could play this year, right? You know who could play this for 1 year, right? I said it before. Everybody said it's crazy, but you know who could come play for 1 year? You know who's going to do it? He's going to do the Jordan. I'm telling you. He keeps saying, I want to play still. And I know it sounds crazy because he's probably going to get killed, but if it's a 1 year, like Ben, as you say, if he plays one season, you trade back, build this team, give them at least a year, sell some tickets, you know, and heck, he could probably talk Gronk to come back for a year. You got Bowers there, so he doesn't have to do much.
What is this?
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, I know it's crazy, but like, but for thinking of one season to hype it up and
Brady, I couldn't see Brady playing for the Raiders. He gonna get broken.
The offensive line, man. It's just
I know. I agree. I'm just saying the hype, because who else is going to take it? I don't think it's a smart move, but
go out. You say you get Kyler on a prove it deal.
That's true too.
If Kyler pans out for me, then what? Then
I'm gonna tell y'all everything. The reason why none of this is gonna work is because, like y'all said from the beginning, Clint Kubiak is the quarterback. I mean, I'm sorry, is the head coach.
Head coach.
He's coming in. He needs to prove himself. He's going to draft a quarterback. He's going to.
They always do.
It's gonna have to be. He's gonna take Mendoza.
What soon Kellen Moore came to Saints. What he do? He drafted a quarterback. All new coaches always take a quarterback.
They will always draft a quarterback when you're trying
to want their guy,
to get your guy.
So
they're going to do it, because how often are you going to get the number one pick? You have to. He's going to get killed from game one if he doesn't. He has to draft a quarterback. And it's honestly, it's not going to be really his choice, to be honest.
No, the pressure's coming up top. So,
But I can say the bright spot for the Raiders is at least they have a running back. So
I like Genty.
They can
the
line in the free agency, then they might be able to do something.
I think they should focus on building they should get I mean, the defense should be a shift, but I think right now, while you have a quarterback, you're not going to win anyway. Just fix the O-line, get him a receiver,
right?
Play with make sure that is that me or is that y'all?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, it sounds. Oh, my phone's ringing. I think it's on my computer or something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Go to your computer. Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, you just got to get an offensive line, and you got a running back already. Let's see what he is, because he was everything in college, and he had a rough year last year. But a lot of it's due to the offensive line. A lot of it's due to Chip Kelly making him stand up or be down in the stands instead of standing up like he used to in college.
Yeah,
like all that stuff is key. So I just say lean into the offense. Go ahead and draft a quarterback, because they're going to do it. Brady, stay where you're at.
They're going to do it.
The thing is, he making too much money to come back too. Like why would he give up that Fox money to come back?
Because the same thing like the Favre situation. He loves the game more. He don't need the money. That's what he basasically said. I don't need money at this point.
To go play flag football if you want to play.
He's gone 2028. That's what he's going to do. He's playing in that.
Yeah.
Y'all saw Rondo playing. They said Rondo's like number 2 in the country in flag football or something like that.
Yep.
He was a all-state quarterback.
Yep, in high school.
Yeah.
So man, the Raiders, y'all bad. It's
bad.
multiple ways to try to fix this organization. Y'all gonna need time.
They're in the same boat as the Saints.
At least y'all not the Jets. I mean, Jets is just curses at this point.
That's a cursed franchise. Yeah, that's for sure. Not as bad as they're worse than the Saints. I'll give you credit there. The Jets are worse than them. So
we got way better history than the Jets. Just
I'm saying I agree with that. You actually won this. Well, you won the Super Bowl in a more recent decade than the Jets did. I had that debate with somebody the other day. They're like, "Oh, I'm a Jets fan." Yeah, you didn't win since '63. You weren't even born yet. You're barely 20 years old. You don't know
the fifth Super Bowl or something like that.
Super Bowl III, actually, I think it was Super Bowl 3 or 4.
Yeah, Joe Namath. So
that's the only claim to fame. And I said to him, because you're a Patriots fan, I said, yeah, 20-year dominance. I mean, who owned that division? Let's be honest here. So
yeah,
just saying.
All right.
What they call those old football helmets that were just like the leather.
Yeah. And they didn't pass the ball; they only ran the ball. The old mud bowls. Yep.
Well, yeah. Remember, there was no forward pass.
No forward pass. Yep.
The fields were in horrendous condition. Horrendous.
Those were the days. I missed those games.
They said they get paid $5 a game and go to work.
Yeah.
No, they do, and they smoking cigarettes on the sideline.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, drinking. Some games you could drink on the sideline.
Drinking and smoking cigarettes.
Probably had illegal alcohol with them.
Of course, had some moonshine. Exactly.
Yeah. It was after
they were playing on prohibition. So.
Yeah. They take a swig of that moonshine and pour it on the injuries.
Yeah.
So,
they had the bone sticking out. Let me pop that back in. I can get in. Don't worry. I got this.
Got some moonshine on you. Yeah, go ahead and pour it on them.
Right.
So that's crazy. So we'll go through some NFL news. Who is this? Mike Cunningham said the Chiefs should move on from Kelsey. Just
agreed.
Y'all agree or disagree?
Agreed.
I agree too.
He's the same age as me. I'm feeling it in my body. He's on the downcline. So I think it's over now.
Honestly, I thought he should have retired. I don't know if that's the right move for the Chiefs from a PR standpoint if they're trying to attract talent. But I think one move they do need to make is get old boy when he comes back. Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah, I agree.
That won't happen. That won't happen.
Why you say that won't happen?
Because I heard this story, and I think there's more.
Before you say something, it probably will happen. Because you know why? Rasheed Rice's girlfriend just filed a lawsuit against him, claiming that he's the beater and everything else. So more drama for the Chiefs. And she got evidence.
Well, they always do. But here's the thing. Well, I'd rather have. They say the Patriots are gonna. I don't want them there. But I think there's too much. I don't want to say bad blood, but the history, especially with Andy Reid, because I know Tyreek Hill has said this. Like he said, you could go back home. I just don't. I think there was some clashing with my homeboy too. I don't. As much as they seem like there was that match made in heaven, I don't think there was as much of a tightness as we saw. So I don't know what the market would be for him anyway. Unless there's no market, then maybe. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Even Andy Reid said.
But I think they'll sign Stephon Diggs, to be honest.
Who, the Chiefs?
They should.
You could have him. He's facing allegations too, but you can have him.
I mean, they released him.
Yeah, Patriots released him. But I'm saying he's probably going to end up in jail anyway, but you can have him. The Chiefs can have him. So
I think he'll just get suspended. I don't know. He's going to get jail time.
They're looking 22 counts. I mean, that's.
You know how the NFL can make that.
True.
I mean, they had Kareem Hunt.
Drop that.
They did.
That's true. That's a good point.
Should we have Rasheed Rice twice with the guns, the car accident, and his girlfriend allegations, and he still played. So I don't put much stock into these players getting in trouble now, unless they kill somebody like Ruggs. I mean, it's true. It's true.
It is, but that's subtle. Yeah.
Oof.
Jay brought up Kyle Pitts to the Chiefs. Now that'll be deadly. That'll be a good replacement for.
If they could do that, yes. Do it.
Well, the Falcons already franchise tagged him though, but unless they trade for him.
Well, he brought up another name, David Njoku. So that's people.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah, he is leaving. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. The Vikings released Aaron Jones and defensive tackle Javon Hargrave.
Yep.
So the Vikings are doing something. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something. The Lions trade David Montgomery to the Texans.
Houston.
I was surprised.
Yep. Nope. He
They
wanted
said
out.
the Texans the Lions receive a 4th round pick and a 7th round pick.
Yep.
I mean, Texans got still there.
Well,
The
Montgomery
Commanders
wanted out.
released- No, he did. I didn't know that.
He was tired of being behind Gibbs. He was like, my production went down. He wants to be the forefront now. So can't blame him.
Commanders released Marshawn Lattimore.
Yep.
They said the Giants are really considering taking Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame in a draft.
But why? You got Scatabo. Like, why? Unless you're not certain he's gonna play.
I don't understand it because they have Tracy.
Yeah.
His name, the other running back, Tracy.
Yeah.
He went over 1,000 yards 2 years ago.
You don't want to get too top heavy there. I mean, that's going to be a nightmare eventually.
Giants are doing giant things again.
Well, Harbaugh's there now, so yeah.
Texans are taking. Texans released Jimmy Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. The Bears Pro Bowl center Drew Dalman, he retired.
27 years old. Yep.
Trey Henderson is not being tagged, so he's
he's gone.
Free agent.
Yep.
Vikings are open to trading Jonathan Greenwood.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Kenneth Walker is being franchise tagged.
Are they going to tag him? Okay.
Breece Hall just got franchise tagged.
Is he?
Yep.
Yes.
And the Patriots released Stephon Diggs.
Yep, they did.
Yeah.
The Chiefs traded Trent McDuffie to the Rams for first, fifth, sixth, and third next year. That was a problem for the Rams last year, is the secondary.
That's a nice move.
Tyrone Tracy. Thank you, Jay. I couldn't think of his name.
Yep.
Oh, he said Seahawks didn't tag. He said they didn't tag Walker. Oh, they are not expected.
They're not going to tag. No, as I say, they're not going to tag him. He's probably going to hit the market.
That's crazy.
Because his tag would be too expensive. That's why they won't do it.
Well, Charbonnet, he did do a good job when Ken Walker was out, but that's still crazy.
You can't let him walk for nothing. Yeah, I mean that's
All right. The Eagles are asking for a future 1st and 2nd round pick.
Too much.
AJ Brown. They
did it for a reason.
He wants out.
He wants to leave. You're not.
He knows that's obvious.
He wants to leave, but you know why the Eagles set their price that high? Because nobody's dumb enough to.
Nobody's gonna dumb enough. Well, somebody will do it, but
if somebody is, they'll take it, and if not, they'll keep him.
Yeah,
right.
They'll take a disgruntled AJ Brown.
That's gonna get
him anyway. They wanted.
We'll see that in the tabloids. That'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would not send a 1st and 2nd for AJ Brown.
No.
That's too much.
No.
So they did that for a reason.
Exactly. To make
it, unless I'm one player away, and going back to the same conversation, the Chiefs or the Bills.
Chiefs
That's not the Bills aren't much better though.
The Bills I don't know, man.
Could you imagine
the Bills? I mean, what do the Bills have to look? I mean, the window for Josh Allen is closing, so
well, that's true, but the Bills, he couldn't win it with Stephon Diggs there in his prime there. So I mean, come on.
That was not Josh Allen's fault. That was the defense fault.
True.
We gonna always blame the defense. Somebody else.
Bro, you did not. Bro,
Thank
the
you.
Defense,
we always
the
gonna do that.
defense in Cincy did not show up. And who fault was that?
Man.
Who fault was that when Tyreek Hill scored under 40 seconds?
This is almost 10 years in the league.
You know whose fault it was? That was Patrick Mahomes' fault.
Boom.
Oh man.
That's whose
fault. But come on, man. Josh Allen, 10 years in the league. Come on. When do we say? Okay, when does he get a pass?
Got the most money.
Yeah.
Come on.
And no rings.
Yeah, I gotta realize they gave that man the replacements at receivers last year.
So what now? He's Shane Falco. He's Shane Falco now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he got Keon Coleman over there.
Keon Coleman wearing.
He had Curtis Samuel too.
He can't even make it the meetings on time. He can't even make it a game on time.
He had Cole Beasley. He had
So he had Cole Beasley.
But the defense gave it up both times. Josh Allen made the drive and scored a touchdown, but they gave it up in OT. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? All right, that's it. That's all the news I have tonight. Adam, man, I'm gonna have to send you some merch and stuff, man.
Hey, I'll take that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
We do have our Kobe Bryant They Hate Greatness shirt in the merch shop. You know, I had to get that shirt made. Kobe's my guy. We also have Josh Allen. Y'all hating on his man. They Hate Greatness.
I'll
shirt.
take one. I need some rags anyway.
You
So
can't have the same shirt that Kobe got on with 5 rings with a dude that ain't got none.
thank you. Thank you.
Man. That's disrespectful to the GOAT.
I'll give you that. Thank you.
That's disrespectful to Kobe, man. Kobe is
So
not on the same tier as Josh Allen.
So you saying this one disrespectful?
Yes. What do you want?
Oh, come on, man. He's an MVP
of what?
I'll buy that one over Josh Allen.
Of the league.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one. So what about this one? The Joe Burrow.
Oh, come on.
Stop it. Well, at
You're
least
making
you know
this
what?
worse.
I give him credit for what he did at LSU. I give him credit for that.
Oh,
but that's it. That's where it
That's
ends.
it.
Jay said Jay did ask in the chat. He said, "What do you think about Max Crosby?" I say get rid of him. Dude, want to go?
He got to. He doesn't.
I mean,
it's a Trey Hendrickson situation. He doesn't want to be there. So I mean,
Dallas could use him.
Yeah, Jerry Jones would pay for him. Although they're already.
They just restructured a bunch of people. I just saw they restructured
CD
everybody.
and Dak. They redid their contracts.
Dak and somebody else too.
Yeah, but don't forget they got to repay Pickens though. They tagged him, but they got to give him a long term.
And Tyler Smith
definitely can use him.
Tyler Smith got his stuff restructured as well too.
But they got to. But the problem is Dak. They got to give a long term deal, so they got to spend that money there first. Not that I would give Dak a long term deal, but that's just me.
I don't think Dak gonna command when they do this deal with Dak. I don't think it's gonna be that much. I think it'll be friendly, something like Patrick Mahomes where they stretch it out.
Hopefully,
on the back end. Whereas I think it's on the back end.
Yeah. When is he up? Is he up after next year?
Next year? Yeah. Yeah.
This is his 3rd year on that contract.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It'll be
Randy's last big one.
Shout out to Randy at Voice of Fans Canada. He said y'all boys talking more football than when I hosted Super Bowl show. I mean, Randy, it was only one. Randy, it was only one game, and it was the Patriots versus the Seahawks. Nobody want to watch that, so we didn't have much to talk about.
I didn't want to watch it either after it started, but
yeah, I bet you didn't.
No. No, I didn't.
Hey, he said. Randy said, "Hey, Swift, you need to make a Toronto Maple Leaf shirt." You know,
there you
Randy,
go.
I do need to make some hockey stuff.
That's a good thought.
That's nice. Yeah. Best one so far.
Yeah. He will love to have Max Crosby. He's a Cowboys fan, so
hey, more power to you.
Might see it happen. Yeah. But guys, that's the show. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next week. I was down sick for a week, and then I had to work overtime with my job for like 2 or 3 weeks in a row, so it was kind of crazy.
It's life. Life always gets in the way. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and we're looking to branch out more. We just started VOF New Orleans. I'm doing a show with nothing but the Saints, since I love my team. So I'm doing a podcast about my Saints.
I respect that.
And as you see, we have VOF Canada. So we looking to branch out and give some of these cities their own show. I love to have a show for every major team per se, I guess. So if y'all interested in doing a show for the Philadelphia, the Flyers, the Phillies, the Eagles, or New York, the Giants, or something like that, then give me a holler, the Rangers. And
get a show out in LA. That's where your market is, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. All right, guys. Thank y'all for joining us. Adam, we're gonna have to link up.
Before y'all go real quick, what do y'all think about Darren Peterson getting a head start on his load management?
Hey man, I wouldn't draft that man I wouldn't draft that man if he paid me $1 million to draft him. I ain't doing it.
I plead the fifth. No comment.
You can't trust him. I'll talk about it.
I'm NBA ready right now.
He's already ready. You know his agent's Uncle Dennis. That's what they told me.
Oh my goodness.
I believe it.
He looked like Kawhi when you look at him.
True. That's
got
true.
The same attributes too, apparently.
Same attributes. Yeah. They play alike. Yeah.
That's wow.
He's good though. That boy's
funny.
bad. That boy's bad. You watch that man
He's
play.
NBA ready.
Bad. But can't trust him.
Yeah.
And when you got your coach
man.
calling you out like that, you know it's a problem, man. Like,
Oh
so,
yeah. Yep.
Especially with all the NIL money, I'm sure he's making. Oh yeah.
right. So you know how he's gonna behave
Adam,
when he gets to the league, man.
Yeah.
I know, Adam, since you played college ball, how you
Mhm.
feel about NIL? You think you would probably look at it differently if you went to?
Man, I made my little with my scholarships, my $1,500 a semester. I thought I was rich. What these folks making right now?
A lot more than that.
A lot
You
more
think
than
you
that.
think you would capitalize that on definitely, huh?
I mean,
The
it already.
NIL.
This is the thing about it. College ball already feels like a job anyway. So like when you're
Right.
making that
True.
much money, like I'm
True.
just gonna play harder. Like that's just my mentality. But I don't know. I guess I couldn't play
Yeah,
harder than what I already played.
you were
but-
going to the gym before you even came to school, so
Right.
I already know it.
Exactly.
That's talent. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I wanted to
Jeez.
play. Like I wanted to be good. Like the money was just what it was. Like and the scholarship was what it was. But I didn't go there for the money. I went there because I wanted to play and I wanted to
See,
prove
that's old
myself,
school, right?
So,
Yeah. Yep.
but shoot, you put $4 or $5 million in front of me. I mean, who knows how I act, but at the same time, I don't think I'll be a different person. I don't think I will be.
Yeah.
I would have been
agree
happy with
that.
$100,000 on the bench. Even I'll take that. I mean, you know,
I'll take $20,000 to play as much as I did. Like I don't
even
I don't need
that.
a whole
Yeah.
lot.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I don't think like we know each other pretty well. We played because we love the game. We were always competitive in everything we did. So it was just like I think there'll just been another nugget for us to chase.
Yeah.
Per se. So it's crazy how things is. That's why my son Adam, I need you to give my son some pointers. He playing baseball right now. We doing travel baseball. He played pitcher and catcher now. Well, they try him out and catcher too. So he played a little bit of everything. I'm gonna have to give him some pointers.
Yeah. I have to hit you up next time I come back home.
Yes, sir.
You still in
There
pedal?
you go.
Yeah, I'm still in pedal.
Yeah, all right.
Still out here rocking.
I got you.
Bet, man, bet. Oh, I'm gonna hit you up at the show, get all your information, and we'll talk some more. I'll talk to you a little bit tomorrow.
Okay.
And see where we at. All right, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Great show. Appreciate the love from Jay, from our partners over in Canada, for everybody else on Instagram and Twitch. We really appreciate the love. And here to another show. All right, guys.
Cheers.
We out of here.
Good night. Peace.